Hello, and welcome back to What Is, the only place on the internet where we tackle the biggest, most crucial questions that keep you up at night. Like, what is the capital of Venezuela? Or, today's burning question, what exactly is photosynthesis? And why should you care? Well, if you enjoy breathing, eating food, or not residing on a barren, oxygen-deprived space rock, then you should care quite a lot. Photosynthesis isn't just a tough word you had to spell in middle school. It is, quite literally, the foundation of almost all life on Earth. It's the botanical superpower the way plants, algae, and some bacteria manage to eat sunlight for breakfast. Think about it this way. You are a complex organism. You need energy. So you go to the store, buy groceries, cook them, and eat them. Easy, but plants, they don't have little green credit cards. They have to make their own food. That process of self-creation, that's photosynthesis. It means, roughly translated from Greek, putting together with light. So, how does this miracle factory actually run? First, we need the raw ingredients. These aren't fancy, but they are essential. We need three things. Ingredient number 1, water, H2O, pulled up from the dirt by the roots, like a tiny, aggressive vacuum cleaner. Ingredient number 2, carbon dioxide, CO2. This is the stuff we consider pollution, the waste product we exhale, the greenhouse gas that blankets the planet. Plants think of it as a delicious, airborne snack. They suck it in through tiny little pores on their leaves called stomata. Stomata is a terrific word, by the way. Ingredient number 3, energy. Specifically, solar energy. Sunlight, free, unlimited, extremely hot power. Now, we have our ingredients. Where does the cooking happen? The kitchen is inside specialized structures in the plant cells called chloroplasts. And inside the chloroplasts, we find the undisputed star of the show, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is why plants look green. It's a pigment that doesn't absorb green light very well. It reflects it, but it is obsessed with absorbing blue and red light. Think of chlorophyll as the ultimate solar panel, designed specifically to trap those light waves and harvest their energy. This is where the magic begins. Everything up to this point was just simple gathering. Now we start throwing chemicals around. The process of photosynthesis is usually broken down into two main phases. We call them the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions. Phase 1, the light show. When chlorophyll traps light energy, it gets that energy in the form of photons. Those photons excite electrons in the chlorophyll molecules to the point where the whole molecule gets incredibly energized. What does it do with all that excited energy? It uses it to violently split the water molecule, H2O. This splitting is crucial. It creates energy carriers the plant can use later, but it also produces a waste product. And that waste product is the most important thing to us. Oxygen, O2. That's right. Every time a plant successfully splits water using sunlight, it throws pure, breathable oxygen out into the atmosphere. The plant doesn't need it. We do. It's the ultimate trade deal. Thank you, plants. Phase 2, the dinner menu. The second phase is sometimes called the dark reaction, or more scientifically, the Calvin cycle. Don't worry, it doesn't happen when the sun goes down. It just doesn't require sunlight directly. The plant takes that carbon dioxide it sucked in and uses all the chemical energy it generated in phase 1, the energy it stored from splitting the water, to rearrange the CO2 molecules. It's like an incredibly efficient, microscopic chemistry set. It rips apart the carbon dioxide and water components, shuffles the atoms around, and locks them together into a new, sugary substance. The final product, glucose is sugar. This sugar is the plant's food. It's the energy it uses to grow taller, make leaves, build structure, and basically live its life. When you eat a carrot, or an apple, or a mouthful of kale, you are eating stored, highly structured glucose, created minutes ago or months ago by photosynthesis. The scale of this process is staggering. Every single year, plants around the globe convert over 100 billion tons of carbon into biomass through photosynthesis. That's more mass than all the human-made structures on Earth combined. So, to recap the 5-minute science lesson, photosynthesis is the process that uses sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to create food for the plant in the form of glucose and breathable oxygen for the rest of us. It pulls dangerous carbon out of the air and replaces it with the very air we need to survive. It is the solar-powered engine driving nearly every ecosystem. If it stopped, we'd run out of food and oxygen very, very quickly. It's not just a plant mechanism. It is the atmospheric regulator and the foundation of the global food chain. Pretty impressive for a stationary, green thing. If you enjoyed learning about the life-sustaining magic of the Calvin cycle and chlorophyll, make sure you hit that like button. Let us know in the comments below what other scientific mysteries you want us to unravel next. And don't forget to subscribe to What Is so you never miss a deep dive into the things you maybe should have paid more attention to in high school. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.